I want to show you why accessibility isn't just about picking the right color and hoping for the best. And most importantly, I want to talk about APCA, and this will become clearer later on. Now, I'm going to show you 3 color combinations, and we're going to assess them against the WCAG 2.1 AA and AAA standard and APCA. Let's start with a really basic one: black text on white background. Next, we're going to have a pinkish red color on a white background. And then the third one is going to be the same pinkish red color, but this time on a slightly gray background. And you can see the hex codes. Now, a lot of designers just go and check the color contrast with the background and the foreground color. But what a lot of them fail to understand is that the size of your font and the weighting of the font can matter. So let's now revisit those combinations. We're going to have a 16 pixel font and the weight will be 400. Then we'll again have the 16 pixel font, and this time the weight will be 800. Then we'll have a 24 pixel font with 400 as the weight, and again we'll have a 24 pixel font, but this time it is 800 weight. Now let's first talk about WCAG. It stands for Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, and the one that you will hear a lot of people talk about is the standard of 2.1 AA. Now AAA is the gold standard of 2.1, but you should try to make sure you meet at least one of them. Don't be surprised if a lot of organizations, web designers, websites, public offices are still adhering to WCAG 2.1 AA as a minimum. Both of them, whether it's 2.1 or 2.2, are going to assess your fonts and your colors against the color contrast ratios. Now, when you're using normal text to meet the WCAG 2.1 AA standard, your ratio must be 4.5 to 1. And for large text, the WCAG 2.1 AA standard is a ratio of 3 to 1. Now, WCAG 2.1 AAA is stricter. So for the AAA standard, normal text, the ratio needs to be 7 to 1. And for large text, it is 4.5 to 1. Now let's just have a look at my examples. Now, whenever you use black text on white, the ratio is a really good 21 to 1. That means it comfortably passes the AA and the AAA standard no matter what size or weighting your font is. But what about the pinkish red color on a white background? This is where it gets interesting. The text might look really vibrant and wonderful to look at, but it's not about how good it looks. It's all about, is it easy to read? Can a user comfortably read that? Now, depending on the size and the weighting, the comfortableness of it can decrease. And when we move to the slightly gray pattern using the same pinkish red color font, I know I can still read it, and a lot of you can too. But for some people, they might struggle and they can barely read it. So on screen, I'm now going to show you what are the contrast ratios for all of those style patterns on the AA and the AAA standard. I hope that's a little bit of an eye-opener. Now let's move on to APCA. It stands for Accessible Perceptual Contrast Algorithm. It's a new approach that doesn't just rely on a contrast ratio. It's now about how comfortable do we perceive the text. So much like the previous ones, it will take into account the size and weight, but it now also assesses the lightness, the darkness, the shade of the color that you're using. So a dark color on a light background will probably be quite good, whereas if you've got a medium color on a dark background, maybe that's not perceived very clearly. Now, APCA uses LC as a score, and that stands for lightness contrast. If your score is above 90, that's classed as exceptional, excellent. If your score is above 75, that is strong. If your score is above 60, that's considered pretty good. And to be honest, anything over 60 is seen to be okay for body text. Now, if your score is 45 to 60, that's not good for body text, but if it's a large heading or something that's weightier, you can get away with it. 45 to 60 is okay. It's a bit like the difference between the 16 pixel font and the 24 pixel font. Now, anything below 45, that's where the readability becomes questionable. And is it still going to be okay for someone to read or perceive on the screen or your devices? Now, one important thing about APCA is that they don't have a AA and a AAA standard. It's basically just a lightness contrast score. Now, on screen, I'm showing you those same pattern combinations and what the scores are. But for anyone who's going, I've just about got used to WCAG 2.1 AA standard, do I now have to worry about APCA? at this moment in time, you just need to meet 2.1 AA as a bare minimum. AAA is always going to be excellent. Now, APCA is not bound in law yet that you must do it, but it is something we are now going to have to start considering and be aware of before it hits us in the head. It wouldn't surprise me if at some point APCA becomes the world standard that we're going to be measured against. I could be completely wrong. This is just my opinion. I'm Imran Siddiq from Squadron. I'm not always right. So just make sure your color contrasts are passing the WCAG 2.1 AA standard. And that rule doesn't just apply to text. It could be your border outlines, it could be your buttons, it could be two sections touching one another, your navigational items, your focus outlines. There's so much you have to consider. Now, please remember, web accessibility isn't just about ticking boxes and saying you passed the test and your website is wonderful. It's all about helping people to feel more comfortable with using your website, and that can make a big difference with conversions, getting leads, getting sales, and most of all, not getting fined. But there are exemptions to that. I hope that helps to clarify a little bit, because anyone out there that's going to hear about APCA and they go, well, what is that all about? It's your lightness contrast. I'm still Imran from Squadron. Like, subscribe, share, and follow. Let me know in the comments if you have an opinion, or you want me to clarify a bit more, or you feel like I was talking garbage and you have another view, and that is okay. Please stick it in the comments. Take care. See you soon. Bye.